Howdy, everybody. Rob and Kim here. So, what'd you think of day 6? Was that fun or what? Visualizing, your perfect locale. I mean, just smelling, the salt water, the breeze in your face. Maybe you had a flag, or wind chimes or shells or something like that. Or maybe you could smell the cooking and you looked over and you saw your honey laying next to you and you're, wow, it's not us doing the cooking. Or maybe you heard a vacuum down the hall. It's not you running the vacuum and you're waking up when you want. But all those things are fun, and you can have them. Now, day 7 is a little different, and this should be an easy exercise because you've already created all the work. So we're not asking you to do anything hard here, and we've made it really simple for you. There's a little button you got to click, and you're just going to record.
In your own voice,
Go ahead.
reading the days 1 through 6 exercises it returned all of these positive visualizations and the affirmations that go along with them. And the purpose, of course, for reading them aloud each morning, as you have been, I hope, compounding one on top of the other. Each day you get a new one and begin to add that to your collection and read that each morning upon arising. When you speak the words, it has an effect on your brain. When you hear the words you're speaking, it has an additional effect on your brain. And just reading the words has a powerful effect on reprogramming your thought process around each one of the concepts. And now we're going to have you have this as an added tool that before you go to sleep at night, you can listen to them being read to you in your own voice as you fall asleep. So it's a really, really powerful tool, and I'm really excited to provide that for you.
So a couple of housekeeping items here is, before you start this exercise, it'd be really helpful if you go back in, you print all of the days, so you have them sitting there, unless you're really handy with your computer and you can have split screens and, you can pull them up in succession because, you have plenty of time to record, but we're not trying to make this a long, drawn-out process. Again, you're going to listen to this every night because we truly believe if you wake up and put positive in your body, the first thing, drink a glass of water, brush your teeth, have some quiet time, and then put some stuff into your mind that is really moving, the things that are most important to you. And that's what we've created here. You've already created that for yourself. And then when you go to bed, the housekeeping there is, make amends to anybody in your family you're having troubles with. Don't go to sleep with anger on your heart.
Don't sleep angry.
Don't sleep angry. And listen to this visualization. And like Kim says, it'll have a chemistry effect. It literally has an effect on you, and the more repetitive you get with this, the more real it will become, and the more impact it'll have.
Oh yeah, and infuse it with as much emotion as you can muster in that process. Really read into it and
pretend you're doing a commercial for somebody else.
That's a great idea.
Pretend you're doing a radio commercial, and you want to make the clients really happy, and just get after it. Just be excited,
Harness that energy and enthusiasm that you felt when you read it the first time, when you realized what you wrote. Every creation begins first in the mind. And you can't build a building without first planning the building. And someone has to even imagine the plan. And so that's what you've done so far. Now we're starting to put the blueprints down on paper, so to speak. And these will turn into actual realities in your life if you continue along the trajectory of really doing a good job with each one of the little components, each one of the exercises that we give you.
Yeah. Treat this serious. Again, it's not a lot of work. Everything we've taught you to do so far is just taking a few moments out of your day. And there's not a human alive that doesn't have a few moments they can dedicate. And you will see. If you did this for 90 days, if you put your heart and soul in each one of these exercises and you do what's asked of you for 90 days, the chances are you will not recognize the negative parts of you that existed 90 days prior. They just won't. They'll be gone. A lot of them will they'll be a distant memory. You'll just go, wow, you'll be light. You'll be clear, you'll be thinking better, and you'll have a whole different outlook. And that's when things start popping. That's when good things just start happening to you that you honestly, if you didn't know better, you wouldn't be able to explain them. we've just seen it so many times and so many people that we just know that it's just following suit. It just happens when you do the right things. So, again, what do you got to lose besides a couple of minutes for 90 days? So get after it. Again, it's much to do about the journey.
And we're so grateful we're on it with you.